All right, we got another one to check out. This one is felony for an officer, official oppression and excessive force. Who doesn't love a good excessive force video? I'm sure my blood's gonna be boiling by the end of this. Let's take a look.
No, he's just wiggling. The phone's doing its work.
I mean, I haven't. We got more pepper spray.
I know. We can always pepper spray again if we need to.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. On January 10th, 2019, Memphis Police Department officer William Skelton arrived on scene at a convenience store responding to a call about a suspect, Drew Thomas, reported to be inside causing a disruption and knocking over items. Drew was known to be mentally ill and had been banned from the store previously because of prior incidents.
Come on. Not now. Come on. You're under arrest. I said you're under arrest, motherfucker. Get the fuck over here.
You see how that
Get your fucking ass over here.
Drew remains calm and does not.
Yo, you see right out the gate how that starts? Why? Why is that necessary?
Resist arrest.
Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
A moment later, Drew is placed in the cruiser.
Where we going?
Jail.
For what?
Vandalism.
What I vandalized?
The inside of the store.
What I do?
You vandalized the inside of the store. Sit.
Oh, I did. I bought some coffee.
Good. Sit.
Am I heavy?
No. Sit.
Why not?
Because I said so.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Another one. You see what I'm
One
saying?
of the officers jokes about giving Drew a lobotomy, and you can then hear Drew bang on the inside of the police cruiser's door.
Lobotomy sounding nicer, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. Sure is.
We need a rip hobble. We can rip hobble.
No.
Are you sure?
$774, one male black in custody. Oh. Kick my car again, I'm gonna foam you. You understand me, kid? I will spray the out of you. You worthless piece of incestuous.
Yo, what?
A few minutes later,
What? In what world does that even like? I'm literally lost for words. That an officer would go in and have this kind of a dialogue. Does it break any laws? No. But goddamn, on the ethical line, like that is degrading and dehumanizing. And you really start to be like, yo, I wonder if this person was a white guy that he pulled in at this point. And I hate to do this. I normally never like to just automatically jump into the whole race thing. But the way he's talking to this guy, that incestual, man, I don't feel like he would say this if that was a white guy at this point. And then when you put two and two together, like this is in Memphis in the South, you know what I mean? I'm just, I have to go there on this one. This is completely unacceptable ethically for an officer to just talk to somebody like that. You know what I mean? Some of these officers get too close to this and I don't know what else to say about it other than it's not professional in any way. You know what I mean? He went into custody without any issues. They clearly know he has something mental going on because they referenced the lobotomy thing. So they must be known. The guy must be known to them. So no empathy at all. It wasn't like he fought and was all belligerent. He went into custody pretty easily, and it's just uncalled for, man.
Drew asks why he's going to jail.
Suck my balls, kid.
Officer Skelton walks away from the cruiser for a moment and returns shortly after to spray Drew, though it's not clear whether he continued to kick the door and was already in handcuffs.
774. Suspect's kicking my car door. I am deploying my pepper foam.
And the thing about it is, we don't know. He could have just been saying this just to do it type, you know what I mean? It's kind of wild at this point. How many times you got to do this?
I'm trying.
This is ridiculous, bro. He's harassing him at this point.
The officers then decide to place Drew in hobble restraints.
774. Suspect appears to have calmed down. We're securing the rip hobble now.
I know this Let's hang at the door.
Yeah.
I'll hold him on the other side.
Good luck.
Drew again does not resist and asks the officer to roll down the windows to gain relief from the spray.
May you let the window down?
For you? Hell no. Not after that. You gonna make me have to treat you like that after I tried to be good to you the first time, tried to take you somewhere to get you some help, then you gonna make me be an asshole, and now you gonna ask me for a favor? I don't think so.
Instead, Drew is boxed into the back seat, hog-tied with the windows rolled up, after being sprayed 4 times.
774 Rip Hobble secure. You want me to roll the window down?
No compassion whatsoever. Abuse of authority. I can go on how fucked up this guy, and not just him, but all of them. They're allowing this shit to continue. This is what we talk about, man. No one in this group has any fucking empathy for someone, and that's the problem with this policing shit. When they protect each other, no one had the fucking thought to be like, yo, this ain't right, bro. Like, don't do that. Roll the window down. Because you know what? Even for me, if I'm in this group, I'm like, yo, you sprayed him 4 times. That already to me is like, yo, why? He's a confined space. That's a lot. It's excessive. 2, if this motherfucker dies back here, we're all fucked. Even from a self-preservation perspective of, hey man, if he dies because all this stuff, we're all jammed up. No one even thought about that either. It's like, yeah, I'm just let it ride. Fucking, who cares? It's crazy. And when you factor in that they got body cams, this is all being recorded. They don't give a fuck. So imagine the shit they do when the cameras are not on or before the cameras are even around. That's the problem.
I probably should.
He was calling you sir at the end of that, though.
Yeah, he was. It's the first time I've used the phone.
I bet that's still not mother.
I'm sure he just wanted to use the foam just to use it. For sure.
I hope so.
None of the other officers stepped in to stop Officer Skelton.
Exactly.
In fact, they celebrated the act with him.
I phoned him.
Good.
Got both of us.
I phoned the fuck out of him.
Hey, look. This is when we talk about systematic and like from a macro perspective of the problem with policing, because a lot of times it doesn't matter the fucking color of the officer. Clearly, this officer's black. They all get programmed, bro. It's a systemic thing. You know what I mean? Once you go into it, you become what's the word I'm looking for here? You assimilate to the culture of policing, and everyone's dehumanized. Everyone's a piece of shit automatically. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have my day on that.
Well, that's fine. I phoned the fuck out of him. I'll tell the camera I phoned the fuck out of him. I told him I was gonna phone the fuck out of him.
And then he started kicking again. I'm like, you gonna do it? He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, oh, here we go.
He kicked the door. I said, you do it again, I'm gonna phone you. He did it again, so I phoned him.
Okay. Fine with me.
We got top of this.
Yeah, and he's rip hobbled now. And now he's calling me sir.
Eventually, a lieutenant arrived on scene and rolled down the windows. Meanwhile, the other
Oh, that was the lieutenant. He thought nothing. Oh, that's even worse, bro. Yo, he's a black man, a lieutenant, and none of this shit to him sounded kind of crazy.
officers on scene discuss how to write the narrative in a way to ensure that Drew was charged with a felony.
You need to say it's gonna be 500 today, sir. Okay. It's gonna be 1,000 a day, sir.
Officer Biddick made statements on scene that illustrated an intent to deceitfully complete the arrest report to keep Drew in jail for a longer period than the actual facts and evidence would dictate. Drew was charged with vandalism, trespassing, and disorderly conduct. According to the police affidavit, he did more than $2,000 worth of damage, $1,000 to the inside of the store and $1,100 to the police cruiser. The problem is, according to an internal affairs report, the amounts were fabricated. The investigation found no damage to the squad car and only $350 worth of damage to the store. Drew ended up spending 150 days in jail and was released for time served after pleading guilty to a reduced misdemeanor vandalism charge. The officers who wrote and exaggerated the report were each suspended without pay for 3 days. Internal Affairs charged Skelton with excessive force. He resigned from the department just a week before his hearing, and soon after started working for a private security firm. But the Memphis Police Department never forwarded his case to the DA, and only after Action News 5 first aired their report on this incident was Skelton charged with official oppression, a Class E felony for his actions,
Piece of
all
shit.
to prove to his fellow officers that he ain't no bitch.
I ain't no bitch. And now
Your bitch ass is now a felon, you fucking idiot. Oh, this is a very rewarding ending.
you believe me.
I think that this video shows otherwise. Skelton pleaded not guilty in 2021, and the available information ends there. It's not clear whether Skelton was convicted or if Drew ever sued the officer or department. It is likely, however, that based on many cases that I've covered, that Skelton pleaded down his felony charge and walked with the light sentence. In fact, if you have more information about the outcome of this case, let me know down below or email me direct. If I can confirm what happened on the criminal or civil side of this case, I'll provide an update in the pinned comment.